It's a core problem in marketing, in brands, trying to figure out who's going to do that. But could you imagine sort of being an athlete today and having this additional layer to deal with? And so for myself, growing up in the 90s and not having social media, not having the ability to, or just the mandatory need to try to excel at the next level, you know, social has sort of added this additional layer of crisis. And so when you kind of put those two together, I think there's a huge collision that happens. There is, athletes are now faced with a lot of mental pressure, forced to become media companies, essentially. And parents don't know how to help. Coaches don't know to help. They may know how to help in some aspects, but I think there needs to be better resources. And it's hard to see that burnout coming, because outside of sports, there is there's a creator dilemma for any brand, for any individual personal brand. You can create as much content as you want, but you are left to continually do that, and you will find burnout. I just don't know, as a young athlete, if I was in this particular space, that if I could handle the social pressure of creating and being a creator or media company, in addition to how do you become a better athlete, how does mental performance and mental health relay into it. And so that's sort of the core problem that I sort of observed very keenly throughout studying, not just with resources and training materials, but as I looked across different organizations, and observed reactions from athletes and parents. And I think we've all seen a lot of this stuff pan out. And I've been a part of sort of the good and the bad of this as a sports parent, transparently being that dad on the sidelines during soccer games, and not being as positive and supportive, and not saying the right things after the game.